Hi everyone, I would love to introduce you to our goats. We have two Alpine does right now. This one right here, her name is Candy, and then this one over here is Penny. And they are both just about 2 years old, but we've had them since November of 2021, so just a couple of months now. They're both pregnant, which is really exciting. Penny will be the first one to kid on the farm. She is due in just a couple of weeks. So excited. We've been starting to kind of watch her closely, and her udder she's just starting to develop somewhat of an udder. It's not bagged up by any means, but she's just started to kind of develop an udder. And this will be her first time kidding. So she's never had babies before, she's never been milked, so this will be really all brand new for Penny. Yeah. It'll be brand new, huh? When she first came here, she actually wouldn't let us pet her, wouldn't really come up to us. She was really skittish and kind of afraid of a lot of things, but she's come such a long way. Now she'll come and get pets, and she'll come and get treats, and she's not nearly as friendly as Candy, but we're getting there for sure. It will be quite interesting to see Penny up on the stand getting milked. We've been, trying to train her to the stand, been giving her a little bit of grain, so she's used to it. She gets up there okay, but she definitely doesn't like when I touch her udder and touch her belly. So that will be quite the adventure, getting her a little bit more familiar with that process. Candy here, she was bred in February, so a couple months after Penny, and so she won't be due to kid until July. And Candy has actually had babies before, so she had triplets last spring and has been milked, so she's a little bit more familiar with the whole process. And because she's just, she's had babies and has been milked for a year, she is much more human friendly. She just wants to cuddle and get pets all the time. So she is used to the milk stand and all of that. So we'll dry her up a couple months before she's due to kid, but right now she's still in milk. She produces about ½ gallon a day. So this late into her lactation cycle, I think that's pretty good. Candy here definitely takes after her name. She is just the sweetest thing, the sweetest goat, huh? Yeah. She loves people, she loves getting pets. She will just come right up to you, and she's definitely getting more and more comfortable and more feisty. If I have carrots in my hand or in my pocket, she really she'll stick her whole head in my pocket just to get those carrots. So she definitely is living up to her sweet name. So we were interested in Alpines for a couple different reasons. We liked the bigger breed, so not only for just more milk production per goat, but also the bigger the animal, they're going to have larger teats, which just makes it easier for hand milking. So we liked that as well. We also liked Alpines because of the potential for pack goats, for hiking and backpacking and things like that. I think the main reason though that we went with Alpines is really because my husband just loves them. He grew up raising Alpines with his family, and so I think it was kind of just a given that we were going to go with this breed. They raised their Alpines up to be pack goats and trained them to walk with them and hike all throughout the mountains of Colorado. So Josh just has such fond memories of alpines. I was a little apprehensive at first, just, you know, what milking twice a day was going to be like, and the commitment and all of that, but it has been just so much fun. I love our little routine, and we're just milking one, so just Candy here is the only one that we're milking right now. I think probably like 4 does in milk at one time would be the max that I would want to do. I don't know that I would want to have more than that in milk at one time. It would just be so much milk and just a lot of milking. So I think 4 would probably be our max here for our situation that we have going. So here's a little look at what our milking routine looks like. We start off getting Candy up on the stand, and we just wipe her udder real good, and in between her leg and her udder, and then also her belly. Just sometimes there's straw or little flakes of alfalfa, so I give it a good wipe just so that it doesn't fall into the milk. And then I go ahead and milk the first couple of squirts into a little bowl just to check for any signs of mastitis or anything like that. And then we start milking. So we're just milking Candy right now, and the whole process takes, I don't know, maybe 5 to 10 minutes. It really doesn't take long at all. Candy seems to really enjoy the stand. She stands really well while we milk, and when she's all finished, she requires carrots in order to get off the stand. She won't budge unless I have carrots in my hand. So that's pretty much it.
Here's a little tour of the barn. Over in this area, we have a couple different stalls. So we have 2 stalls on this side, and then we have 2 stalls on this side. And right now we really only use this one. We have the girls come into this stall at night, and we close up the barn so they sleep in this stall together. But when Penny kids, she'll be the first one to kid. When she kids, we'll probably have her in this stall with her kids, and then Candy just right next to her. And then eventually we'll use these 2 stalls over here if we have more does that are kidding, or our pigs. We'll have to modify them a little bit for our pigs, but our pigs will be able to use these to have their babies. So yeah, this is our barn. It's working out really well. We have a hay feeder mounted. We have some minerals, which you can see Candy is eating right now. I've got some kelp and herbamins. I've got baking soda. I have another mineral blend that they were on when we got them, so I just got them that just to ease transition and all of that. And then right now we're just using a salt block, but I do want to have loose salt. That's just free choice available to them as well. And then just a bucket for water. And that's kind of what we're doing right now. Seems to be working out well. Are you enjoying your minerals? Yeah. And then over here we have our little milk room. So right now we just have our milk stand, and then we just have lots of storage for different animal feed and rags and different tools. But eventually we want to kind of close this off and make it its own enclosed milk room with a concrete floor so that it's easy to clean and easy to keep clean. But for now, this is a really great setup.
Well, thanks everyone for watching our video today. I will be sure to keep you updated on all of our goat adventures, including when our goat kids arrive.